current relationship status. So are you single, talking stage, situationship, friends with benefits, relationship, married, polycule, sex, cult, harem, whatever it may be? If you're single, how long have you been single? And what's the longest relationship you've ever been in, starting with you?
I have a man, and I'm looking for a girlfriend because we're polyamorous.
Okay, so how long have you been in this relationship?
We've been seeing each other since about November.
Are you looking for a Temu witch?
I don't know what a Temu witch is.
Okay.
Maybe an Etsy witch.
Longest relationship? Thank you, JJ.
Probably on and off 6 years.
On and off 6 years?
Yeah, when I was younger.
And then which one of you wanted to open the relationship up, or did both of you?
Both. Well, when he met me, I was dating a girl. So, and then she didn't really have a problem with it. He didn't really have a problem with it. Me and her ended up splitting off.
And you're only looking for a girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have enough of a man. One's good enough for me.
Your 6-year relationship, you said it was on again, off again?
Mm-hmm.
How many times was it on and off?
Oh my gosh. Okay, we were like either enemies or lovers and no in between. It was the most toxic shit I've ever been in my entire life. We probably would talk to each other for about 1 to 2 weeks, and then something bad would happen, and then we would go back to being enemies and blocked, and then we'd go again and again and again. It was really toxic. I was young. I was a teenager.
How many times was it on again, off again? 10,
Like
20, 30, 40,
probably
50?
like 30. it was
Who was
a
ending
constant
it?
thing.
More often than not.
Probably him.
So like 90%, 80%, 70%?
Probably like 80%.
80% he would end it, 20% you would end it. Who would like be the one kind of reaching back out to rekindle?
Him. Always him.
80%, 90%?
100%.
100%. So he'd end it 80% of the time. He'd always want to come back to you. He was on and off for about 30 times.
Yeah.
Was this the one that you cast a hex on?
Yeah.
That broke his back?
Yeah. Shout out.
Did you cast love spells to bring him back to you?
No, I didn't practice witchcraft when I was in a relationship with him. I found spirituality afterwards. Yeah.
And so when you say he broke his back, is he like in a wheelchair, or what's the severity of his injury?
I have no idea. I just saw the post, like a GoFundMe posted by one of his friends, and then one of them reached out to me and told me, and they asked me, they're like, was this him? Like, did you hex him? And I was like, I'm not going to say anything.
You realize how catastrophic a back injury is?
Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of interesting that you're smiling.
Yeah.
You seem a bit happy that somebody's going through a substantial life-altering.
I can't really talk about it because the word is going to trigger you guys. But he SA'd me multiple times and abused me multiple times. It was a very toxic relationship. So I don't feel bad if an abuser gets what's coming to them. That's actually what I stand for. I get justice for victims of SA, victims of abuse.
Would he agree? Would he say that he did that to you?
I don't think most SAers would agree to that. I think most of them would deny it. I don't really know of any that proudly talk about it.
Well, I think usually, just me, but if you were SA'd the way that you're talking about, especially, I'm guessing no police reports, nothing like that, right?
No, I was 16.
Yeah.
I didn't know any better.
So, there's statute of limitations, right? Like you can still go later and do that, can't you?
I don't really have proof. That's the situation that's really unfortunate is most victims do not get justice. I would say an overwhelming amount of victims, even when they do go through the court system, because I have gone through the court system for a similar incident that's happened to me, they don't do anything.
You didn't get any justice when you actually went?
No. And it actually was more traumatizing going through the entire event. I would say even more than being SA'd.
Being someone who's been through it, I have to disagree with that.
Well, I guess he broke his back, so...
Everybody's experience is different. You can't speak for one person's experience. I'm just disagreeing.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, yeah.
You didn't feel like when you had to go to the hospital and went through that whole kit situation, that wasn't
No,
like,
I'm just disagreeing with the court process, with how it is. The court's not always just about getting justice. It's also about hearing your voice and speaking and saying what happened to you and confronting your abuser.
Yeah, absolutely.
And sometimes you may not get that result that you want, but it's about speaking your voice.
So, okay,
agree.
anyways, so you dated this man for 6 years. How early into your relationship was there this abuse?
Pretty early on, I would say about 2 or 3 months into it.
Was there an age gap?
I think he was 2 years older. Yeah. So.
I'm a little confused here. You said the abuse started very early on into the relationship, but you were with him for 6 years.
That's a very, very common occurrence for most abuse victims. They stay with their abusive partner for a very long time due to trauma bonding. It actually becomes a severe addiction. If you look into trauma bonding and the science research behind it, what it basically does to your brain is you release an insane amount of dopamine with the love bombing phase. And then when they leave, you go through intense withdrawal. So when you leave an abusive person, you physically feel withdrawals. You physically withdraw from said person.
Well, we don't know.
Well,
know
if
what
you have an
happened, but-
ADHD brain too, you're like
So-
always
That's
chasing dopamine.
like-
One question though, prior to the SA, had you guys had consensual sex?
The first time we had sex, I was blackout drunk. And
Was he?
no,
No.
no.
Was he drunk at all?
He had a little bit of alcohol, yeah. It was 420. I would have slept with him anyways, but him and his friends purposely got me belligerently drunk. He wanted to take advantage of me. It's
Well, so that's the
about power. It's not about the sex.
Wait, so and is that the SA that you're referring to?
Yeah, I think there's about 2 other times in the relationship that SA occurred, but that was like the most traumatizing one, I would say.
But you did have at other points in the relationship consensual sex with him. Like you were with him for 6 years, so I'm assuming
Yeah.
many times you had consensual sex with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And you said the first time though you were blackout drunk, but you would have had sex with him anyways.
Regardless, yeah. He didn't have to do that to me. He chose
Okay.
to because it's about power and control. It's not about the sex.
You said it was his friends that was it his friend the
We
whole
were all
group?
hanging out, and they all encouraged me to drink. They were
Okay.
all a little bit older than me. I was very, very new. I was a teenager, so I didn't really know what I was doing. And yeah, I got blackout drunk. They all
Okay.
highly encouraged it. 2 of them were in the other room when it happened. They knew about it. They didn't care because people just don't really care a lot of the time for
Well,
victims.
in this group of friends or whatever, were you guys like heavy partiers, heavy drinkers? Like was it common to drink to this degree?
Not to that degree, no. But they were drinkers, smokers. We were potheads.
All right. Okay, so you're currently in a 9-month situationship.
I wouldn't call it a situationship,
Excuse
but
me,
yeah.
relationship, but it's sort of poly insofar as you want to bring other women in. Okay.